today's race, Suzuka Group 3 cars, Tier B, and of course we're in official partnership with Fanatec. It is a 3, 2, 1, and away they go, and straight off the line, Santos, quick off the pace, takes that first spot off of Gr.3 of Brazil. There's a Portuguese battle up front straight away. Sully now in second place. Then Peanut goes off the track. It's a very, very, very tough first corner here at Suzuka. Extremely technical track. Here we've got Eggman in that beautiful Star Wars livery. Red and black, the Supra, a very strong contender in these races always. We're seeing a mix of Porsches. Here's JP's GTR Nismo. Lots of Renaults. Actually a single Renault in Gr.3 in the Castrol livery. Porsche goes off track. Loses a few tenths. Here we've got Wicked Line also in that very slick white Porsche 911 RSR. And we've got Z Drummer in the blue Renault, the Oreo. We're going to be calling it the Oreo from now on. About to take third off of Sully, but no, Sully has, who's got the inside line on that one? Heading into the very treacherous hairpin. A lot of time can be lost in this hairpin. Of course, this is the Racing Club's second championship. It is the first race of the second championship in Suzuka, Japan, in Honshu Island. One of the most favored tracks by drivers and online sim racers alike. Everyone loves this track, super technical. We've got Eggman on the spoon curve, and who's off the track at the moment, we'll find out shortly. Santos is still in the lead, JP97 in second position in P2, still lap 1 in this estimated to be about 30-lap race. It's an hour endurance. Expected to cover about 175 kilometers total, or about 108 miles, depending on which side of the pond you're on. Of course, Suzuka, about 5.8 kilometers long, or about 3.6 miles. And the record is held by none other than Max Verstappen, who said it actually this year in 2025 in Suzuka. An absolute whopping 126.983. is the lap record. We're currently on board with Sully right now, chasing the Porsche of Wicked Line, the battle for 7th position in this Tier B Suzuka race. Of course, don't forget to join our Discord, the Racing Club. We welcome anyone, everyone, all levels are welcome. And just to explain the setup of this championship and how it works, everyone on our Discord was invited to post a lap time, and I think for this championship it was in a Ferrari 458 at Catalonia, if memory serves me correct. Everyone posts their lap time, and according to your lap time, you are divided into either Tier A or Tier B. This is the Tier B race, no doubt, and it is heating up, and it is super close all over the track. You can see the distance between the top 3 right there, and of course 4th and 5th close in tow. Gr.3 in that Pokemon Porsche, the Poke Porsche, currently in P3, chasing JP97, and he should be getting, as they come off that chicane, which is also called the Casio corner, and into the final curve. Of course, Gr.3 should be enjoying a little bit of split stream. There we go, heading into that first corner, very technical first corner. If you don't get your gearing and your steering right, you might very be, in the barrier, in the wall, in the grass. There's a very technical curve. The S is coming up right now. Lots of weight transition to watch out for. Lots of downshifting, braking. And right here in the anti-bankment curve, JP holding strong. Still chasing down Santos. Up at Dunlop, into Degner. An E-Racer Design from Hungary, currently in P4 as well. Not too far behind. Fastest lap at the moment, Gr.3 with a 2:05.1. Here they come in the hairpin. Gr.3. Absolute pandemonium in that, I think it's called the spoon curve, heading up to the back stretch right there. Top 3 totally in tow of each other. It's the kind of endurance strategy where you got to keep up with the pack. Of course, there's tire strategies to discuss. We're not sure who's on which tire compound. A mandatory pit stop is called for, at least one pit stop in this race if you can, and racers, drivers must use at least 2 out of 3 tire compounds, so that's hard, medium, softs. So we're not really sure who's on which compound at the moment. I guess we'll find that out as soon as they start pitting. But as it stands, third lap, and it is still Santos P1, JP97, P2, and Grigolon in the Poki Porsche is in P3. Oh, the back end of that Porsche looks like it wants to get a bit happy. Coming up on the S's right now, JP97 closing in. Nothing to separate these 3 at the moment. And reminding you, this is not a laps race, it's an endurance. So 1 hour on the timer. And as we can see in our bottom left-hand corner, about 7 minutes have gone from this race so far. And JP, yes, he loses position. Oh, goes off track for just a split second, loses a few tenths. And Grigolon now at Degner in second position. Ooh, close battle straight off the line. Battle for P10, Gr.3, of course, with the Dutch flag, and Finn Peanut in that gold and black Huracan. Ooh, Finn goes off track in P1, but gets the position back. Very technical track. It's so difficult. The inside line matches here, and Finn's got it, heading up into the S's. Lap 4, I wonder who starts on the softs. If you started on the softs, you were probably feeling the tires just about starting to go by now. Depending, of course, different cars affect tires differently. Tire wear is definitely one of the top concerns during an endurance race, or any race for that matter. Gr.3 now in P9. At the moment, we are on board with Eggman in P5. Chasing down Hungary's e-racer design in that Huracan. We're at the hairpin. Very nice exit from Eggman. E-racers in the grass. Will it cost him? We're about to find out. Eggman in the Supra. Chasing hard, pushing hard. We are at the 200R curve right now. And if you're wondering why it's called the 200R, well, it's because the radius of that entire curve is 200 meters. Makes sense. Same with the 130R, which they will be closing up on as soon as they're done with the spoon and the backstretch. Yes, Eggman did take the position, and Z Drummer is right on E-Racer's tail as well. Here they are coming up to yes, it's the 130R, a notorious curve up to the chicane, also known as the Casio corner. Very, very, very difficult to manage. Gearing is essential, depending on which car. Nobody wants to get their tires slipping in that area. Finn and Old Bean. Old Bean is playing the catch-up game at the moment, but Finn holding strong in that very slick black and gold Huracan. Chases for position all over the track. This is as exciting as it can be. The racing club delivers. Oh, there's a little bit of contact right there. We're going to call it a racing incident. Finn Peanut still now chasing down Old Bean across the line with a 2:11 on the clock. Of course, Grigolon still holding the fastest lap with 2:04.1 at the moment. Lap 5. Finn Peanut, first corner. Who will come out of it victorious? Finn Peanut nails the inside line. But wait a minute, Old Bean, loses control a little bit there. There they come up the S's. Very, very, very tight chase, nothing in it. And we should expect to see some pitting action, I would say, within the next 5 to 7 laps. Grigolon and Santos still in the lead. Santos, the only Ferrari 458 on track at the moment. Grigolon in close tow from Brazil in the bright yellow Poki Porsche. Of course, I think JP, yes, JP still in P3 at the moment in his Nismo GTR. through the hairpin. Some great exits out of there. That's probably why those boys are leading the race. 200R. Here they come into the spoon curve. Getting the exit out of that spoon curve. A lot of top drivers recommend exiting in third to get some nice speed built up on that backstretch. On board right now with Grigolon. Let's enjoy some of his onboard action. Ooh, Grigolon gets a bit of grass out there. Will it affect his exit? Bizarro from South Africa, Sabone in the Audi R8, being chased down for P8 by Gr.3 in the Castrol livery Porsche. Gr.3 meets the grass, avoids the barrier. Very, very, very nice save from Gr.3 right there. Sully in P2 at the moment, chased by Grigolon. Ooh, we've had some action up in front. We even have a new fastest lap, still Grigolon, but he's gone down to a 2:03, a high 2:03, 2:03.9. Grigolon retakes P2 in the hairpin. Oh, super slick move. The Porsche overcoming the McLaren of Sully right there. Sully still in P3. He's taken position. Oh, they switched again. Sully in the spoon. Oh, gets the inside line, gets a good exit. We are about to witness, I think, a battle that's going to last us for quite a while right here in the Racing Club's Suzuka Tier B Group 3 Championship. On board with Grigolon P3 at the moment. Casio corner. Oh, Sully's gotten into that sticky Kirby corner. And yes, Grigolon gets his position back. Santos not far off now. He's definitely in his stream at the moment. Can he get the slingshot? And JP has overtaken Sully. He's regained his P3. Oh, it's all happening up at the top of the grid in this race right now. Santos into the anti-banked curve, heading up to Dunlop. Or nope, they're still in the S's. Pardon me. Now they're coming up into the anti-bank curve and into Dunlop. Nothing between them. Is Grigolon going to choose to push? Looks like it. Oh. Coming into Degner. Heading into the dreaded hairpin. Grigolon pulled off a great move last lap in the hairpin. Can he repeat it against Santos? Ooh, Santos! That's what I was talking about. Wheel spin in that corner can cost you a lot, and it's cost Santos P1 at the moment. Grigolon takes over, heading through the 200R, pardon me, into the spoon. Grigolon looking to put a gap in at the moment between him and Santos. Straight to lap 19. JP straight off the line. Still in P3. Santos still in P2 and Grigolon still in P1. And he still has that same fastest lap of the race. It's a very high 2:03.9. Looking at JP97's lap times on the right-hand side of the screen, he is holding pretty consistent. Consistent times is the best thing. Oh, and JP, what an incredible move, taking over Santos. Looks like Santos's tires may be starting to go. But you gotta hand it to JP right there. Great move around the outside of Santos for the position. Tully now down to P6. fighting for P5 against Z Drummer, and gets it. Very nice move on the inside at the Casio corner. Of course, tire wear now starting to affect the racers. It is lap 21. We've gone about 45 minutes from the start, which means 3/4 of the race done. Just started lap 22 for Z Drummer. And here come E-Racer Design. Oh, moving to lap 24, and E-Racer Design and Z Drummer are in battle for P5. They are locked in. E-Racer pushing hard. Huracan versus that Renault, the Oreo. Renorio? I'm sorry. Here they are, still fighting. And Z Drummer still holding strong, but E-Racer with the inside line. Looks like he's gonna pip him to P5. Ooh, very, very, very close wheel-to-wheel racing, but they're keeping it clean, because that's what we do at the racing club. We keep it clean. Clean, fun, challenging racing is what we're all about. It's the dreaded hairpin right now. And E-Racer picks up P5. Ooh, wicked line. That was a wicked line, but he manages to hold his P9 with Fry. 9875 close in tow. Second Supra we've seen in the race so far. Very strong battle for P9 at the moment. Just under, well, 10 minutes. Almost 8 minutes remaining in this 1 hour endurance. Group 3 cars, wicked line. Goes off piste in the big spoon, but now heading up that backstretch. Can Fry 9875. Supra, very good straight line speed, of course. Great all-rounder, both of these machines, both of these beasts, the Supra and the Porsche. 911, and at the 130, both going flat out. Wicked line, oh, goes off track, but great save into the chicane, Casio corner. Very sticky, that green material. If you're not careful, it can send you all the way around. Here they are, last curve. Here they are, coming up at the last curve, and yes, Fry 9875 now takes P9. Crazy battles all over the track in this Group 3. Wow. Tier B race. Suzuka, Honshu Island, Japan. Dozo Yoshiku, which is Japanese for nice to meet you. All right, battle for P3 at the moment. Ooh, E-Racer just managed to erase Sully's P3 and just to take his position. Oh, tire wear must be insane. It is the last lap, ladies and gentlemen, of this Suzuka incredible Grand Prix 1 hour endurance. Oh, almost 30 laps, almost 175 kilometers or 108 miles. But nothing but pure fun. Grigolon of Brazil crosses the line, and JP97 coming up the backstretch right now in P2. Oh, that will be an incredible podium for JP97. Coming up the backstretch, flat out to 130R. Notorious, also called 130R because the radius is 130 meters. But he doesn't care about statistics right now because he is making his way through the Casio corner, through that last chicane and that last curve towards the checkered flag to get his P2 podium position in the first race of the season. JP97 P2 and E-Racer Design crosses the line for the final podium position. Sully crosses in P4, and that was it, ladies and gentlemen. Watch and stay tuned to our Discord for more. This is the Racing Club.